Hello and welcome to the final 2018 edition of Mornings. I'm Rachel Allmark.
And I'm Claire Rabin. After months of preparation, the North Penn Music Program finally got to show off their talent at this year's annual winter concert. People from all around the North Penn community came to hear classical holiday music performed by the chorus, band, orchestra, and comprehensive music technology, or CMT. The night finished with various North Penn alumni joining in during the traditional singing of Hallelujah.
If this edition of Morning Show wasn't cheery enough, we have Cassie Montgomery live in the lobby for more. What's going on out there, Cassie?
Hi, I'm Cassie Montgomery, and I'm here with Chamber Strings. How are you guys today?
Doing great. How are you, Cassie?
Great. So I'm hearing you guys are going to be performing around the district. Is that correct?
Yeah, we'll be going on the elementary school tours to various elementary schools around the districts. We'll be also visiting some of the middle schools. So
great. And I want to ask you, what is your favorite song that you guys will be playing?
Probably It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
And what about you?
I think I'd have to agree with that.
Great. So you guys heard it here first. The Chamber Strings will be playing all around the district, so happy holidays.
Thanks, Cassie. December 26th through January 1st is Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a Swahili phrase, Matunda ya Kwanzaa, meaning first fruits of the harvest. Families celebrate Kwanzaa in many different ways, but most celebrate with feasts, songs, dance, storytelling, and poetry reading. Each night of Kwanzaa, another candle is lit on the kinara that represents one of the 7 guiding principles. Kwanzaa emphasizes community building and honoring ancestors. Happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate. Now let's check in with the North Penn Christian Club to see what Christmas is all about.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and the next holiday coming up is Christmas.
Christmas is the most celebrated holiday in America, and while most of us usually think of Santa Claus and Will Ferrell's elf, Christians all around the world celebrate something more.
Christmas is a time for Christians to recognize and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who is a prominent figure in our faith.
Going to a Christmas church service, reading the story of the birth of Christ together, and singing classic Christmas songs are just a few of the traditions Christians participate in to celebrate Christmas.
Over the years, Christmas has become a holiday where both believers and non-believers can celebrate for completely different reasons, but it's still important to recognize the reason for the season.
However you choose to celebrate this holiday, on behalf of the North Penn Christian Club and Christians everywhere, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
In the spirit of the holidays, we will be giving away an exclusive North Penn television t-shirt to the winner of today's Brumball Challenge. Remember to tweet your answer at NPTV using the hashtag Brumball. Here's Mr. Brumball for the question.
Hey, welcome to this year's last Brumball Challenge. All right, here's the question. Today is the winter solstice, the longest period of dark in the year. What time does the winter solstice begin in Lansdale, Pennsylvania? The answer when we get back.
The Various Voices Club has been hard at work to spread awareness for sexual violence, and they have plenty of ways to get involved coming up. Want to see how you can join the cause? Let's check in right now with Amir Harrell and Nikki Butler.
Hello, as a member of the Various Voices Club, we are presenting a 3-day workshop plus movie here at North Penn High School. We recently met up with Jessica, who's part of the Victim Services, who is willing to host these workshops that will be after school. These workshops are mainly about sexual violence. She will talk about Sexual Violence 101 and its impact, sexual harassment, consent, and bystanders and allies. Each of these topics are going to be held on 3 separate days. Jessica will demonstrate and give us insight on what it's all about and how everyone can help spread the message. She's there to educate and answer any questions or concerns.
Starting on January 9th, the second Wednesday of the month, our first workshop is just about sexual violence and 101 and what it is. The following Wednesday, January 16th, our second workshop is a recap on the first one and talking about consent. January 23rd, our third workshop is about bystanders and how you can help if you see sexual violence or sexual assault occurring. All of these workshops will be held in J6 after school from 2:15 to 3:30. No one outside of school is permitted, but anyone who goes to the school are all welcome to come. There's no slips or passes, you just show up. And then finally, we will be wrapping it all up with a viewing of Audrey and Daisy, a movie that touches on relevant and touchy topics such as rape and sexual assault. We will be having a panel after the viewing with all types of people from our community. Victim Services will be there and much more.
We hope everyone considers coming. It's a great way for all of us to gain knowledge about an issue that is very serious to our school and community. You don't get this opportunity very often, so it's great to take the advantage. Spread the message to your friends.
There isn't a better feeling in the world than seeing light bulbs hanging around the halls of North Penn the week before the holiday break. It has become a tradition for the SGA to handwrite and hang up the names of every North Penn student and staff member on paper light bulbs around the school. Feel free to pull down the light bulb today and take it home with you. We also saw a lot of North Penn's festive spirit yesterday, with many staff and students in beautiful, ugly sweaters. Shout out to Mr. Likens and Mr. Henry with the best holiday attire. Hopefully you don't bring these fashion catastrophes out in public.
Mr. Haley's government class was able to hold an engaging political discussion on this past week. North Penn News reporter Dominic Rodriguez has more.
Today was a program called a Classroom Exchange, which is an activity sponsored by the Constitution Center in Philadelphia, where they get schools in different locations to engage in a discussion of interesting topics, issues, controversial things like freedom of speech.
The remote discussion with a school from Kentucky allowed students the unique opportunity to interact with their geographical distant peers who hold diverse viewpoints they are not exposed to in their daily lives.
The information and ideas that we choose to read about, to learn about, to talk about, and what we choose to ignore are essentially what forms our personalities.
Free speech has been an integral part of all the new solutions we've had to problems throughout our society.
Reporting for North Penn Television, I'm Dominic Rodriguez.
Hey Claire and Hope, are you guys excited for winter break?
I definitely am.
I am too. It's going to be the time of my life. The Tech Ed department is holding the annual laser cut snowflake sale. Snowflakes will be available in H14 today. They are $3 each or 2 for $5. They also have a limited number of reindeer and sleigh sets for $15 for the set of 5. All proceeds from the snowflake sale will go towards the Sunshine Committee. The Green Room Club is having a henna fundraiser today during all lunch periods in the senior caf. Simple designs are $3 and for more complex designs are $5. That's all we have for this week's Lowdown. I'm Hope Suter. Have a good break. Let's send it back to the desk.
Hey Rachel, what are you looking forward to over break?
Just spending time with family.
Same here. Let's see what other students wanted on this week's edition of Question of the Week.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Sleeping in. Santa Claus.
Not being here.
Christmas cookies.
Planning sports updates.
Grandma cookies.
Seeing my boyfriend.
Playing Christmas carols.
Partying.
All of the presents.
Opening presents. Looking at memes.
All the homework I get.
Dashing through the snow.
Visiting family.
Sleeping.
Grandma's cookies. Christmas cookies. Sleeping.
Food.
New Year's Eve. Hanging out with friends.
Santa.
Getting presents.
New Year.
We have Eric Dressberger live in the studio to give you an update on this week's North Penn sports action. How are you doing this morning, Eric?
I'm doing great this morning. Thanks, Rachel and Claire. Hopefully you guys are too. We had a busy week of sports action here at North Penn, so let's get right into this week's sports update. We start off in the pool as the swimming and diving teams defeated Upper Dublin on the road last night. On the mats, the wrestling team improved their record to 3-4 after beating Pembridge by a score of 57-21 and now prepare for the Hurricane Liberty Wrestling Tournament after Christmas. Now to the courts, the boys basketball squad narrowed out a victory over Pennsbury on the road Tuesday night. Seniors AJ Mitchell and Chris Caputo combined for 18, and junior Mike Chafee tallied up 14 points, including a three-pointer late in the ballgame to solidify the win for the Knights. Last night, the girls basketball team edged out a 48-46 win over CB East, thanks to the hot hands of Elena Mullally, who put up 12 points, and Valerie McGriff, who put up 16 points in the victory over the Patriots. The bowling teams faced off against Pembridge Wednesday with James Cardinal leading the boys to a 4-0 sweep over the Rams, while the girls team concluded their matchup in a 2-2 tie. Last night on the ice, the Knights ice hockey squad fell to Pembridge by a score of 5-4, as they now stand at 4-2-1 on the season. Coming up on the schedule today, the bowling teams take on Christopher Dock at 3 p.m. and the boys basketball team is on the road against CB East at 5 p.m. For Saturday, the swim teams hit the road for a swim meet at Upper Dublin. The boys track team catches an early bus for a meet at Lehigh University. The girls' basketball team hosts Governor Mifflin at 1 p.m. in the Navy Gym. The girls' track team is at Lehigh University and now prepare for the Armory over break. That's all I have for this week's sports update. Good luck to all the teams playing this weekend, and have a great holiday break, North Penn.
Let's check in with Night Crier editor Jillian Phillips on this edition of #TheYNP.
My name is Jillian Phillips. I'm one of the editors for the Night Crier at North Penn. It started when I was in middle school. I really enjoyed writing in English class. I just loved writing creatively, but I wanted to try something new. My sister was actually one of the editors in her year. She graduated 2013, so I kind of wanted to follow in her footsteps. For me, I think writing has always been a hobby. It's been a way to relieve stress. It's kind of like a getaway. I think I have a lot of teachers that have influenced me with my writing throughout the years. My 10th grade English teacher, Mr. Henry, recommended me to be in the Night Crier, and that kind of gave me a push. I was like, oh, someone thinks my writing is actually worthy of something. And of course, Mr. Monero has always been such a big impact on my writing.
Now that we know what it takes to write an article, let's talk with Mr. Monero about the top 10 articles of the year. I heard the Night Crier published 100 articles in a single month this year, right?
Yes, Rachel, and 306 total for the school year so far, so that's pretty good, Samira. You must be cracking the whip on that staff this year.
I am, yeah, it's been amazing.
All right, Samira Ratchikana is our editor-in-chief, and it's the shortest day of the year. I still have to go buy my friend Diane West a Christmas present, so we don't have a lot of time. Let's get down to the top 10 Night Crier headlines from 2018. Take it away, Samira.
All right, so kicking off the top 10 headlines, at number 10, we have when North Penn High School hosted the Pennsylvania State Thespian Conference.
All right, number 9?
Number 9 was when North Penn High School was named the National Banner Unified Champion School at the Unified Pep Rally.
I remember that. I was there. 8?
Yep. Number 8 was when Bernie Jones was made head of security at North Penn High School.
Bernie Jones! What a year, Bernie Jones! Number 7.
Number 7 was when the Eagles won the Super Bowl at the beginning of this year for the first time ever.
And St. Nick might do it again.
Yep, hopefully.
Number 6.
Number 6 was when the board approved renovations for Crawford Stadium.
That's a big breaking story still, by the way, that stadium renovation is moving forward. Very good. Number 5?
Number 5 was following the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooting. North Penn was one of schools across the nation to participate in that national walkout.
Yep, remember that quite well only a year ago. And number 4?
Number 4 was when our very own mayor of North Penn, Ben Hartranft, appeared on The Ellen Show.
Ben did such a great job on national television. He represented North Penn so well. Number 3?
Number 3 was when the school board approved full-day kindergarten for the 2019-2020 school year.
Big stuff coming up for next school year. Number 2?
Number 2 was when the bocce team became state champions in their first year of ever being a team.
They were rolling right along, weren't they?
They really were, yep.
All right, and the number 1 Night Crier headline of 2018?
Number 1 was when Mr. Nicholson became the principal of North Penn High School.
There he is, Jolly St. Nicholson in his office, presiding over North Penn High School. Samira, outstanding job as editor-in-chief so far this year. We still have half a year to go, though.
We do.
So we'll get back to it in 2019.
Hope.
Yep. North Penn High School, have a great holiday break. Enjoy yourselves. Come back rested up and ready to go in 2019. Back to the desk.
Did your holiday knowledge take you to the snowbank, or were you just scraping by on thin ice?
Wow, that was terrible.
No, it was not. I'm going to give you the cold shoulder now. Mr. Brumbaugh is back with the answer.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. The winter solstice begins at 5:22 p.m. today. Everyone have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you back here next year. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
The winner of the Brumball Challenge and this very special North Penn television t-shirt is Ryan Green. Come on down to the TV studio right now and claim your prize. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Rachel Allmark.
And I'm Claire Rabin. See you in the new year. Now we leave you with a special message from everyone to you.
Happy holidays, North Penn.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, North Penn.
Happy holidays from E116.
Happy holidays, everyone. Enjoy your time with your family and friends and get some rest. Look forward to seeing you in January. Take care.
Happy holidays.
Bon Natal, everybody. Happy New Year, too.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, North Penn. Hope you all get some good rest over the break and have a lot of fun with your families and whatever holidays you celebrate.
I'd like to wish all of my friends and acquaintances, especially all the students who are the greatest, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Happy holidays. Have a good break and don't sleep all day.
Happy holidays to North Penn. At least staying here. Be safe.
Hi, North Penn. Wishing you the happiest of holidays. Take some time over break to enjoy yourself, spend some time with family and friends, and come back rejuvenated, ready to go on January 2nd.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, North Penn. Have a wonderful and safe holiday break.
I just want to wish everyone a happy holiday and a restful break. I hope you have time, enjoy your time with your family and your friends, and enjoy the new year.
Happy holidays from E7.
Happy holidays, North Penn. I hope you all have a great break, a happy new year, and I look forward to seeing everybody back here on January 2nd.
Hey, North Penn, from all of us here at North Penn Television, we'd like to wish you
Happy holidays.